Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Veil. I am Adina. You guys, happy Thursday. I think it is. Happy Thursday to all of you. Blessings and abundance upon all of you. Upon all of you, beautiful, beautiful people. I got stitches. Just two. Cut my hand washing dishes. I was trying to get into my favorite wine glass. Actually, the one that you guys saw me with on the channel, and it just broke. And I didn't even realize that I was cut till I saw the blood. Anyways, I'm good. So I don't want you guys to be worried when you see this. It's just a little bit of an inconvenience because it's like right here in the knuckle, and I'm trying not to bend my, oh yeah, and the nail finally came off, but it broke off. So if I don't know what it is going on astrologically. I'm gonna have to pull my transit chart. But Wednesday I had labs, so I had to go and give blood. Yesterday my cycle started, so I'm naturally giving blood. And then today I cut my hand and had to get stitches. So I don't know if this is bloodletting week for me, but so be it. May the sacrifice be worthy. Speaking of sacrifice, and this has nothing to do with this young lady, I don't think, but I just felt like saying, speaking of sacrifice, this reading I think is going to be on Doechii. It was going to be on Krishan up until Doechii came out of my mouth first, because sometimes I don't even know who exactly I'm about to read on until I get the cards in my hand and just decide to do it. So Doechii is a female rapper who just recently won a Grammy or two, maybe one, a big one, maybe best hip hop rapper or something like that, at the Grammys. And I think while the overall tone for it is supportive, I do see a lot of people who don't know who she is, who feel like, okay, well, there were male rappers in that category and other female rappers who probably should have gotten it. And so I'm familiar with Doechii just because, hi, Sesha Holic Rosetta, you're commenting right now as I'm recording, so I'm shouting you out, whatever your comment is. Unless it's mean, then but I know about Doechii because artistically I have been a fan of Azalea Banks. I like her as a rapper. I like her style, and I can kind of tell that Doechii was a student of Azalea early on. Her music has, I guess, evolved a little bit, and now she's on a more, I'll say, a more authentic form of hip hop, authentic to hip hop. I won't say popular mainstream rap, but she seems to currently be promoting the authentic hip hop, the native hip hop culture. And so since she has been shooting up to, new heights, I just want to take a look and see what the energy is around her. Simply because she was awarded a very serious Grammy, I suppose. I think it was Best Hip Hop Artist or something like that, but it was a co-ed category, I believe. I didn't watch the Grammys and I don't follow it. I just read about the stuff on the blogs and stuff. Most High Mother and Father God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this platform, and thank you for everybody watching me on it. Please allow me to conjure up the spirit, the soul of Doechii. I don't know her real name, but I know her rap name is Doechii Spirit. Doechii, come here. Doechii. There you are. What is going on in the life and career of Doechii? How do you feel about your new Grammy? What is the outcome for you? What's next for you as a result of your new achievement? What's going on currently in your energy, Doechii? Now that you've won a Grammy, you seem to have cemented yourself. You have arrived. I feel like Doechii and her crew are feeling like I have arrived. Doechii has arrived, I believe. Doechii, I believe, is still reveling in her Grammy win. This is the awards. This is her winning a Grammy. I think she's still reveling in it at this moment. I think for a while she's been feeling a bit overlooked by the industry. I think she may have felt that it was difficult for her to get in, or I think she felt like she might have had to do something image-wise to stand out. What she's doing now, her brand, her image now is a lot different from the what it is, yo, oh, what's up, that song. And I think trying to compete with the same formula of female rapper wasn't going to get her to stand out. So I think she had to take an alternative route per her image and the type of music she's making. And I think that helped her. But I do still think that Doechii feels like she faces some kind of challenges getting in. I don't know if she was in a bad contract. I do know that in the recent past, there have been some legal situations dealing with TDE, and I believe that's who she signed with. Let me see. Doechii. I just want to see who she signed with. Okay, Top Dog Entertainment. All right. So in the recent past, her label has recently gone through some situations. I believe it just recently came out, some kind of sexual abuse allegations or something like that. In the near future, I don't know if she'll participate in the Grammys, but in the near future, she'll be receiving some good treatment, I believe, from her label. I'm not sure if she's in a relationship. If she is, it's coming up for her in the near future. And if this isn't a romantic relationship, then this is her getting the good treatment, the good nod from her label now that she is a Grammy winner. I wonder if she's seeing someone in the industry, though. Again, I feel like crowning her, she's being overlooked by someone whose attention she wants. I think this was Doechii at first trying to compete with the other female rappers, but also knowing that she has a more lyrical talent, more musical talent than them. So it's almost like she was a little bit neglecting her true creative essence by trying to fit into the mold. I think eventually she accepted that cup. And I think eventually she accepted that cut because she realized that at the rate she was going, she wasn't going to be able to build a career or compete with the other girls with a certain aesthetic. I think that this may be the guy on her label head, or somebody who has some kind of accusations out against him. I think that's affecting or impacting the label, obviously. I don't think that this man has been interested sexually in Doechii. I don't know if her image includes trying to under sexualize herself in order to turn off the male gaze sexually, so that she's only acknowledged and awarded for her artistic ability. But I think that a little bit of all of that is this King of Wands in reverse. It may have really come as a surprise to either Doechii or other people that she got this Grammy. Somebody was shocked. Maybe collectively the industry was shocked at that. Doechii's hopes and fears is now the new road and path ahead of her as a Grammy artist. Now she has a spotlight. What's next? And not just what's next, but Doechii, what's next? What are you gonna do? Because you know what comes along with this path. Now that you've gotten your foot in the door, I think she's hopeful for it, and she's a little anxious about it, because what's next, Doechii? What are you gonna do next? Now, for some reason, something could happen with her label, and this could affect Doechii wholly. But I think that Doechii becoming a mega superstar is going to be challenging in the future for her. I'll say that. Simply because of this Three of Pentacles. There is a main character here who is not going to be able to keep this team together. Now, maybe, just maybe, that'll be Doechii not wanting the what's next Doechii when it comes. Let's see. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think something may happen with this King of Wands guy here. Something may happen at TDE. This is Kendrick Lamar, this King of Swords, Gemini. Queen of Cups. I feel like Doechii is going to be trying to something to do with Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. Maybe she wants to work with him. I don't know if that's going to happen. I see rituals here on the bottom. This here. High Priestess and what is this Knight of Wands here? I would like to say that I think that Kendrick Lamar may or may not be faithful. That may be like an open secret. I do believe, though, that he is loyal to his situation. And I don't know if sleeping around is something that is a deal breaker for his significant other. She seems to be very well taken care of. Now, I don't know if this narrative is what I'm seeing accurately. I'm going to say that I believe that Doechii is interested in working with Kendrick Lamar. I don't believe that Kendrick Lamar is interested in working with Doechii in all the ways. I think Kendrick Lamar might be faithful right now. I think cheating and stuff like that is something that he used to do. And I think that women still approach him. But let me see, Spirit, will Kendrick Lamar and Doechii put out a song together? One card. No. But I think she wants to, and I think she's going about it, I'll say, the wrong way without saying everything I want to say. All right. I also wonder what the relationship is like with her and SZA. Let me look into this Two of Cups anyways. Now, who is this Queen of Swords here that you're friends with? I think that Team Doechii is really trying to appeal to Team Kendrick. I also see with that Tower card, either now or they want to, the Tower card, I think Doechii's win came unexpected to somebody. The Grammy people, the people who were nominated with her for sure. I think that Doechii is going to come up against a challenge. And I think that challenge is going to be, is she willing to do everything that comes along the path with that Hermit card and her hopes and fears? I do not know if she is going to do that. And so I think there are plateaus that Doechii may not reach that maybe she should. Because there is a price for the membership into this social club. It is very hefty to some people and not so hefty to some people. But I think it's hefty to Doechii. I'm curious though, Spirit, what is, oh no, that Queen of Cups and the outcome, I think that was SZA. SZA might want to SZA might be feeling like, before I say this, let me ask, Spirit, one card. How does SZA feel about Doechii, her label mate? I sense territorial energy around SZA, even though she seems like a really girly girl, but I could be completely wrong. Spirit, how does SZA feel about her label mate, Doechii? If you guys see my hands are ashy, don't come for me. I was washing dishes before I cut my hand, and so they're dry and, you know, dried out from bleach and dishwater, and I haven't put any lotion on. Spirit, how does SZA feel about Doechii? One card, please. I don't know if Doechii writes for SZA, SZA writes for Doechii. I think she might be cordial with her. Hi. But I also think that SZA is watching Doechii. I think that she doesn't want Doechii to get too big at that label. I think this is the territorial energy that I was talking about. There, I think SZA likes to be the big mama over there at the TDE label. If SZA and Doechii are never really seen together as like friends, even though they're both black women on the same label, things may seem obscure as to why. I don't know if there's a social media aspect to unfollow or something, but SZA is big mama over there at TDE. And though I think that she doesn't hate Doechii, I think she has her eye on her to make sure she doesn't get too big. Clarify this Page of Swords. Now, why is this Five of Cups here? It's almost like I hope she's happy with this Grammy, because from Nine of Cups to Five of Cups. When I looked into the Five of Cups, here comes Big Mama. And it's almost like putting a stop to someone's success. But being able to do so without seeming like they're doing so. Behind the scenes, possibly. I think that SZA is going to pull rank at TDE at some point. So just be careful. I think that she's cordial, but I think that, like a Scorpio, she will move as such. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.